In this tutorial, I want to show you where you could download a compiler. So you can download a compiler. You go to Visual Studio. Microsoft has a very good compiler. You go to visualstudio.com and you go and you scroll down. Scroll down somewhere here. And here it says Visual Studio full-featured for Android. We're not looking for this. Not sure. We're not looking for this, no. Visual Studio IDE. I think so, this is what we're looking for. Visual Studio. So you're going to go and download Visual Studio Community. You click into Visual Studio Community. If you don't know, you look here at the link and you'll be able to follow down. Or you could go in and click in like I clicked into the website. So you go to Visual Studio Community, fully featured IDE for students, open source, and individual for developers. The other ones cost money. I don't see a big difference in the more professional. That's more, it has the same features. This is just for a lot of teams working together, and it works together with the cloud. There's a lot of features that you wouldn't need. So you could make literally almost any software with a community edition. Just it's the basic difference is in the licensing, that you can't use this for, you can't use the community edition for a commercial environment. So basically a commercial environment would have to go out and buy a professional edition, because if they get caught using the community edition, they can get sued. So that's almost the biggest difference. So you shouldn't feel ashamed for downloading the community edition and go and go and do any stupid stuff, or go download free pirated copies of the professional edition. I'll highly not admire that, and that's not the right thing to do. So just download the community edition and just press free download and go through this install wizard. There's a lot of tutorials out there online that teach you how to download this IDE, but for those that are lazy and they don't want to download anything to their computer, they're scared that every program is wicked and every program is going to destroy their computer, and every program, well, they're not sure if they want to learn C#, they just want to sit around or just not move on, whatever it is. You could go to online. They have another choice, going to online compiler. So you write C#, that's C# online compiler. This is also a very good idea that I came up with, that you can use this to follow the tutorial. So you go to compile C#, rextexter.com, run code. You click into it, and here you got your place where you can write code. You can write code here, you can follow along. It might be as buggy, you might not be able to do everything, so I'm just warning you that you can't do certain stuff. When I'm more advanced into the tutorial, you should download by then a regular good compiler IDE from Microsoft, that software called Visual Studio, and run it. So this Visual Studio that I have downloaded is basically called an IDE. So what is an IDE? An IDE is a compiler with a text editor with a lot of features together, that it does the job for you, and it makes everything simple, and it simplifies everything. So it's basically an all-in-one. That's an IDE. So we go and we'll show you how to make a first program. Now, in order to make a first program, you're going to need to go exit, save changes, no, yes, save changes. So you're going to go into Visual Studio, 2015, whatever. And you make a new project. You call it my first project, or you can leave it whatever you want. Project, my first pro. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on console application. Why console application? Because that's how you start off, and it simplifies stuff, and it's easier for you to teach yourself. A console application is not going to show you like a Windows Form application where you see nice buttons and big stuff. You're going to see a black window, and you're going to see stuff coming out of the black window. From a console application, we'll go to the next level, I promise you, where you'll see how to make a regular application with the regular buttons, like a regular calculator, or like a regular big program that everybody sees. So what you do is, you click OK, and here you got your first project. In the next tutorial, I'll teach you how to write code. So here you should see this. Using system, all this code here. This leave as it is. I'll tell you where to put the code and how to compile your stuff and read your stuff and do all kinds of complex stuff. That I'll go into the next tutorial and teach you everything by the next tutorial. If you like this video, please subscribe, and thank you very much.